What is up, my ducks and drakes? Welcome to the Credit Lake, and today we are reading Chapter 2, Monk Who Strap's Not There, of my Tuggstoffelees Cats fanfiction, What's Wrong With Me. I hate that this is what my life has become, and I'm very glad to be here. Yippee! If you have a fic that you really enjoy that you'd like to hear read out loud, there'll be a Google form in the description below of where to submit that fic. It does not need to be from Wattpad, despite the title. It could be any fic from anywhere. Not any fic. Make it appropriate, please. Rules and regulations will be also on the form. With that being said, here's Chapter 2. Monk Who Strap's Not There. It was the end of the Jellicle Ball, and Mr.Mistoffelees was still riding the high of saving Old Deuteronomy, as he sat and moved in his own energetic ways and squealed and mewed with delight, loving the feeling, the sounds put in his mouth. Monk Who Strap and Rum Tum Tugger came up to greet him. Monk Who Strap gleamed with the sense of accomplishment only someone that works as hard as him could hold. Once again, thank you, Mr.Mistoffelees. I don't think I was ready to declare the Jellicle choice by myself this year. Tugger chuckled, slapping Monk on the back with playful vigor. Oh, can it, why don't you? I didn't have any worry in my mind for a second. Misto has always been this cool. He was cool when he guessed which card was mine, and he's cool now. Misto raced into Tugger's arms, letting the more muscular cat embrace him as he basked in his warmth. No matter what, Mr.Mistoffelees has always felt like there was some hidden threat. He never truly felt safe anywhere at any time. The only exception was when he was cuddled into Tugger's fur. Monk Who Strap let out an exhausted laugh. All right, I will start cleaning up. You two get some rest. It was a long day. Monk started walking away before Tugger pulled away from Misto to grab his brother by the arm. Not so fast. I will help you clean up in the morning. Demeter probably wants to snuggle with you. Don't think the old Doot scare distracted us from the fact that you fought McCavity by yourself. You did a good job. You need rest too. Monk sighed, nuzzling his forehead into Tugger's neck. Thank you. I don't know how Dad had things so easy. McCavity was supposed to have this leadership role. I wish I knew what drove him away. Tugger let his shoulder drop a bit, petting Monk down his back. McCavity was always rebellious as a kid, but to just catnap Dad? Monk Who Strap shared a rare moment of vulnerability, letting soft sobs collapse out of him. My head hurts. My head always hurts. There's just too much. Tugger held him with the tightness that he used to ground Misto. I know. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this. Try to relax. You do such a good job. Tugger looked over his brother's shoulder to get Misto's attention, mouthing to him, water. Misto scrambled up to get Monk a bowl of water and, if he could find it, a snack. Monk Who Strap has gradually let himself loose, putting his whole weight on Tugger, now heavily crying into his chest. Monk can't remember the last time he cried, the last time he allowed himself to be upset. His brother, McCavity, leaving is what built those walls as he inherited this leadership role, and it was only McCavity who could take those walls right back down again. He worries me. He also makes me worry. My poor Demeter. I guess I'm grateful in a way, because that's how we became as close as we are as a couple, but how messed up is that? How crazy am I? Tugger cuddled him, hugging him close as he slid them both to the floor to sit. Monk straddled Tugger's lap, refusing to let go. You're not crazy. You're a cat. As much as I am. No other cat is perfect. Monk couldn't help but deflate. giving a lazy slap to Tugger for the joke as Misto came back with a water bowl and a snack, figuring it's been too long since the Tom last ate. Tugger helped sit Monk up as he held up the water bowl for him. Sorry. Monk managed to choke between sniffles, wheezes, and licks of his water. Tugger petted the fur on Monk's head back. No sorries. We care about you. Misto related to this feeling more than anything, the feeling of being a burden or worthless for needing excessive care. From the outside, he knows he loves Monk and would do anything for him, so he knows that sorry is not needed and everything is fine. But also, Monk was overall independent and needed much less care than Misto, so maybe he was the burden he thought he was. Monk got only a few nibbles into his snack before falling asleep in Tugger's lap, his breathing leaving no indication that he fell asleep, panicked or unnerved. Tugger sighed in relief as he continued to gingerly pet the back of his older brother, Misto dozing off at Tugger's feet himself. Tugger brushed Misto's fur back with his hind paw and blew him a kiss. You did such a good job today, too. I'm so proud of you. Mr.Mistoffelees smiled, feeling the safety of Tugger and falling asleep right in front of him and Monk. Well, that's chapter 2. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to interact with the stuff in the description if you so choose. Yippee, yahoo, yippee-ki-yay. With that being said, much like Tugger trying to help his brother, do your best.